Today is Tuesday, March 24th, and I'm super glad you joined me today. I hope that you guys are not only exercising your bodies, but your minds over these past few weeks, and that you're taking advantage of some of the great opportunities that your teachers are providing for you online. This short episode is all about stop motion animation. I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial of a website called Brush Ninja, which allows you to create animated gifs like that. But before we do that, it is time for our origami art. I have my origami day-to-day calendar, and I'm going to Tuesday, March 24th. Today we are making a helicopter. So the plan is I'm going to fold an origami helicopter, and I'm going to turn that origami into a stop motion animation film. Let's get started. Starting on Thursdays from 1 to 2 p.m., myself and a group of teachers will be doing a Harry Potter book club that is open to all LMS students. You can find more information on Google Classroom, but we will be reading the first chapter this Thursday, The Boy Who Lived. We'll have some trivia, and we'll do some other cool stuff. It's time for exceptional excerpts. Today I'm going to be sharing Wizardology with you. And you guys might have seen these on sale at Barnes & Noble. As somebody who's constantly working on interactive clues and pieces for breakouts in the library, I really like that component of these types of books. They have little envelopes inside with things to read, clues to follow from page to page, just really cool stuff to check out and explore. And this one is all about wizards and wizard folklore throughout history. Focuses on Merlin, talks about wizards from country to country, from continent to continent, and various themes you find out throughout wizarding folklore. The part that I enjoyed reading from this book was all about familiars. If you've never heard of the term familiar in reference to wizards, it is usually the animal that they keep as a pet. And sometimes people argue that they have magical qualities. So this book tries to get it straight what a familiar actually is. So let me show you this picture of familiars. It says, contrary to the ideas expressed in anti-wizardology books, familiars are not wicked spirits disguised as animals, but ordinary beasts working with wizards in a very extraordinary way. So it's about the relationship between the wizard and their familiar. And some of the common ones that they list here are dogs, cats, toads, ducks, fish, owls. Finding a familiar. When you find a creature that you wish to become your familiar, you must first ask its permission by passing your hand over it and crying, "By the moon that shines at night, and the sun so very bright. I ask you once, I ask you twice, but more than twice would not be nice. With a wag, a croak, or meow, pray tell me what you will do. Will you my familiar be? Give your answer unto me." And you wait until the creature does something you take to mean yes. While the animal may have had another name such as Rex, Mouser, or Quackers, it's important that you choose a new secret magical name. And you do that by passing your hand again over your familiar 5 times, crying, Now I'll give you a new name, secret as a hidden flame. It's a secret none shall see, only we two, you and me. With my hand I make the spell, your new name to none I'll tell. It is... And now you cry out the name of your familiar. I think it's high time that I get a familiar. I could certainly use some magical help here and there. I'm wondering how Mr. Fontaine will feel if I decide to bring a toad to work. Keep a pet toad in the library. Think about that. Okay, so I told you guys that I would show you how to use the website Brush Ninja, and why librarians like it so much is, one, it's free. You don't have to sign up for an account. You simply open up the webpage. It's brush.ninja.com. Here's a GIF I created using the tool. Why use this site out of all the others out there? There's so many websites right now that are claiming they're free, but you have to sign up for a subscription. This is not like that. It was actually one of AASL's best websites of 2019. So let's begin the tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to use Brush Ninja, which is an animated GIF creator. So if you really like animations, but you are pretty intimidated, this is the perfect place to start. And what I love about this website is it's always free. You don't need to create an account, and once you're done with your GIF, you can export it and save it to your Chromebook. Another cool thing is you guys already have the tools that you need. You have a touchscreen Chromebook, so you can take your finger and draw right in this template here, or if you have a cheap stylus, you can use that as well. You can even use the cursor, which I'm using today, but I don't recommend it. It's not very smooth. Normally I would do this on my iPad with my stylus, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm doing it on a browser window. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the tools that you can use on your template. If you click on this right here, you'll be presented with your options. Right now we are on the drawing feature. You can make your lines thinner or fatter. You can create shapes. You can make your lines thicker. You can erase. You can add text. And there are also these tools that you can take advantage of as well. If we scroll down to the bottom, you will see that there are frames, okay? So the rule for animation is you should have at least 10 frames per second. So what does this mean? Well, it means that it is a lot of work. You don't have to be a super great drawer to come up with awesome GIFs or awesome animations. You just have to be persistent and pay attention to details and take one tiny step at a time to make this turn out right. Okay, so first we're starting on this frame here. We're going to go back to the drawing tool. I'm going to start off with this size line, and I'm going to try and draw a mountain with my cursor, okay? So I'm going to draw some mountain peaks. Okay, they're very pointy mountains. All right, we're gonna add some snow caps. All right, and now we're going to watch the sun rise, okay? So I'm gonna start off putting my sun right here, and not perfect, but that's okay. All right, and then I think I'll add some blue to the background. I'll use this really big one just to kind of mark the background, make it look like a sky. All right, oh, so beautiful. Okay, now I'm done with that frame. I'm happy with it. I add a new frame. Oh no, there's nothing there. I'm supposed to redraw the entire thing? No. What you're going to do is press this right here. This is called the onion skin, and it shows you what you drew on the previous frame. Then it makes it a lot easier for you to retrace your steps so that you can really get the effect of your picture moving with ease. So I'm redrawing my mountains as close as I can, because those should be stationary. The thing that's going to be changing from picture to picture is the sunrise. Follow along as I continue to add frames. Once you're done adding frames, press play and take a look at your new animated GIF. And if you're happy with it, press export. Thank you for joining me for another episode of LMS Virtual Library. I'll see you again soon.